terrific contingent of local competitors in the sprint cars now. And just going to do a few hot laps. Great night of racing last night. We'll bring you up to date with that if you didn't get here last night. Give you some details on what actually happened. He's just ended up here in the fence. Just checking him out. I'll take a little bit of music, come back in just a tick. Kinds. They also, because of the speed these cars go, have to wear flame-proof underwear. You can see he's still got his balaclava on. But just bad luck for Glennie, lost it coming out of turn 4 there, and it's gone up into the fence. So a fair bit of work to be done to that car, but he's walking okay, and you'll be quite amazed at how they can sometimes get these cars up and running again, so you never know. But he's an addition to the program, coming to 93, Glenn Horton. We have a couple of outages from last night's racing, and one of those is Ross Welby. Bad luck for Ross. He, I think, won his first heat last night, and was smoking in that. He was also smoking at the last race meeting too, so obviously some sort of problem. Apparently it might have been the crankcase or something, but anyway, whatever it was, that forced him out last night, and he's out tonight as well. Those are out, look like those that didn't front last night. We had David Brooks contested last night, but he sustained some terminal damage to his vehicle. Ian Hardsman was number 99. He was another one who got knocked out last night. Just having a look through some of the others. But yeah. Got some good news with Peter Williamson last night in the last event of the night, which was the feature race for the quad bikes. Peter Williamson and I think it was Joe Borg having a terrific tussle right the way through the night, and they were on their last lap, I think. They were heading into their last lap, and Peter went for an inside pass, and he just high-sided the quad bike and came down as heavily as you'd ever want to see anyone come down. He just absolutely hit the track, and he lay very, very still. And we had some problems. The ambulance, we had a problem with the battery, and the ambulance got over straight away, of course. But the good news is that apparently, other than some very heavy bruising, and you'll be feeling that today, Peter's okay. So that's good news. So Peter Williamson, I would suggest will not be riding tonight, but the good news is that he hasn't sustained anything bad. Yep. Gee whiz. Okay, now Stuart's just moving around there to check and make sure there's no loose bits and pieces of aluminium or anything else on the track. Most of that's been cleared off. In fact, all of it has been. So that's good news. Bad luck for Glenn. Spread these cars out a little, and they'll get their 4 hot laps under the green in just a tick. Okay. There goes Luke past us now. Green light on. There you go, past us now. Graham Sharp. And Luke Doherty. Big sprint cars, good to see them out there tonight. the guard. And that's one thing too, that sprint cars don't have any clutches, so when Dwayne lost that, he had to keep the boot into it, keep the motor going. Otherwise he would have been in a situation when he would have stalled on that turn. So doing the 360 there wasn't for effect, it was to keep the car going. For your comfort, we'll be making sure that we just have a garnishing of water out there on the track so we don't get too much dust on the night. And we had no problems last night and not expecting any tonight either. We'll take a bit of music, come back to you very, very shortly when we get underway with event number 1 on night 2 of the Australian Outlaw Championships for the National Dirt Racers Association. In a second last night, and a man who is the current Australian champion and Jeffrey Ole, Australian number 1. You'll see him on the outside of the second row there in the blue Centura. He got 2 wins and a third last night, so did very, very well indeed. So yeah, that's the big news at the moment, is that these 2 top point scorers are in this same heat. And Adam Jorgensen is off the rear, so he's got a bit of work to do. And in the race where he and Jeff Ole competed last night, Jeff Ole just blew everybody, including Adam, right away. So with Adam backed off, is to be known. Hey, there's car 46 out there. Car 46, Matt Ryan. That car caught fire last night. As you can see, it's in the old True Blue Steel Dick Johnson green, the big Ford there, with Shrek on the back. That car caught fire last night, so good to see the Ryan car back in the field. And looks like they'll probably get one more rolling lap, I think, before we go racing. On the front row, we have Ross Bullimore from Townsville. Outside him is Sean Buckley from Mackay. Matt Ryan in car number 46. Matt's one of our Mackay drivers. Jeff Ole, Australian number 1 from Rockhampton. Car 21 is Jarvis Menzies of Mackay. Nathan McDonald's in there as well. This is also one of the top performers. I reckon Nathan will probably be about 3rd or 4th top point scorer. So you've got some very, very hot pedallers in there. Then Adam Jorgensen off the rear. So 3 of the really big guns are in there for this race, with chances of taking out the Australian Championship a bit later on the night. Okay, set to go, and racing. Ross Bullimore leads them away. Oh, the track very slippery. And they're all got the same track to drive on. Bullimore tries to hold on that pole line. Adam Jorgensen comes through to the rear. And we've got a complete restart coming up. So I'm not too sure what happened there. Maybe someone jumped the start. Track's too greasy. The chief stewards advise that it's not a good racing surface, not a fair racing surface at the moment. They just want to pack it down a little bit more. So just another couple of laps at least. Checking out Jarvis Menzies' car there. They had to pull a little bit away from the right-hand rear. Make sure everything was okay there. Jarvis is starting to make his way onto the track again now. So Adam Jorgensen will have to make his way right back to the rear again. So Jarvis coming through to take up his position. Nathan McDonald up the back there. As I said earlier on, you've got 3 very, very hot competitors in this race, all with big chances of taking out the Australian title. Ready to go racing. A couple are racing already. Down the main straight they go. And Jorgensen straight up. And Ross Bullimore in the lead. Buckley through there in second place. And a buffing. Around they come to complete the first lap. And she's a bit slick out there still. But Sean Buckley in the lead. And have a look at right round the outside goes Nathan McDonald. Oh, he's lost it, and he just got a little tip to put him around. Down luck for Nathan. We can get back on the track again now. Restart coming up. Nathan tried a big outside passing move. He come unstuck. He may have got out of it, just a little bit of a touch, but the fact is that he goes to the rear. He's got a bit of work to do, so he tried the gamble and it didn't pay off for him. So they come around now. Another rolling lap by the looks of it. Sean Buckley, Jeff Hall, Adam Jorgensen, Jarvis Menzies, needs to move up to second. That's where they were when they crossed the start-finish line at the end of the first lap. So Bullimore needs to go through to second place. He's behind Buckley. You go back to the previous recorded lap, of course. So Bullimore is in second, as you've been told. What's he doing? He's taking his time. Round he comes now. So Bullimore, he moves into second place now. And the lights are off. Okay, let's get off the track. We're ready to go racing. So Buckley, Bullimore, Hall. Plenty of huffing and puffing here, and tell you what, Sean Buckley's doing a very good job out there in the lead. Here comes Bullimore now, so Ross Bullimore goes from the inside of him. Buckley relegated back to second place. And Jeff Hall, the Australian champion, he's in third now. Adam Jorgensen in fourth. Bullimore flies down the main straight. As Jorgensen goes underneath Buckley. No, he doesn't. Buckley doing a good job there, hanging on to third place at the moment. Here comes Nathan McDonald making his way through as well in the big Commodore. 12 laps all these heat races. So Bullimore down the main straight. Hole's back in second place. Jorgensen in third. Good. So running hard. Jorgensen gets it back. Nathan McDonald and Adam Jorgensen. Very tight and deep. So third and fourth. And Ross Bullimore is holding out these other fancy riders. Carolyn brother. And doing a very good job is Ross. Bullimore leads it. Jeff Hall's in second place. Third place, Adam Jorgensen. Fourth place. And doing a very good job out there too. He can't over 32. He's one of the big hopes for the championship. So we come around now. Nathan McDonald's in fourth. Jorgensen in third. Jeff Hall's in second place. And the lead car is Ross Bullimore in the little RXL Mazda. Nathan McDonald looking for an outside passing move now on Adam Jorgensen. Jorgensen goes right up the track and forces him into the fence. So McDonald knows it. So 25 or 25 car. Nathan McDonald knows he can't go over the outside part. They come around again. Ross Bullimore down the main straight, going through slower traffic. Jeff Hall in second. Adam Jorgensen in third. Fourth place Nathan McDonald. Back on his hammer again. As the lead cars come down now, Ross Bullimore in the lead. He's flying around and doing a good job there in first place. Ross Bullimore, car 71. Car 1 in second place, the Australian champion of course. Nathan McDonald goes down underneath the pole line and loses a heap of ground there. Third place is Adam Jorgensen. Nathan McDonald's in fourth. Sean Buckley is in fifth place. The lead car goes past it again, car 71, that's Ross Bullimore. Car 1's in second place. Car 250's in third. And Nathan McDonald's in fourth. See, Nathan will be pretty impressed with the way he's going because he's lost a lot of ground on him, but he's made that ground back up again, so he's on the pace with him. Car 71, Ross Minitor. Jeff Hall. They've got 2 laps to go in this first heat of the work. And Bullimore down the back straight, car 71. In second place is Jeff Hall. Third place is Adam Jorgensen. And fourth place is Nathan McDonald. They rip past us again. They're on their last lap now. And down the back straight goes Ross Bullimore. Jeff Hall in second, Nathan McDonald trying a big pass. On the last lap he goes through the inside pass down the back straight. Can he get him or not? They're flying these guys. So, locking together. And I'll tell you what, Nathan McDonald did a good thing. Could have been very tight that. It's only a heat race, it's not the title. So, very good drive there by Ross Bullimore. Second placing goes to the Australian champion and Jeff Hall. Third place to young Adam Jorgensen. And fourth placing goes to Nathan McDonald. Nathan McDonald has got that car up for sale too. He mentioned this to us last night. A very, very good car that, car number 32. Won the North Queensland Championship in November of last year. And could win the Australian title tonight. He's one of the big contenders. And he picked up fourth place in that one. So event number 1 is actually heat 13 of the Outlaw Sedans. They'll have 2 heats tonight each before they have their big feature race to determine the Australian champion. That'll be run over a total of 50 laps. Got another rolling lap now. Brett Matthews will have pole position in this one. We should probably get one, but we do have a stopwatch. We might do it. Fantastic. Thanks, guys. We might just get some lap times on some of these cars tonight because I reckon this car from Brisbane is one of the quickest I've seen for a long time. So look out for Martin Cross. He's on the inside of the second row. He's going to be pretty hard to stop in this race. Here we go. Ready to row racing. Brett Matthews leads us. Martin Cross in second place. They go past us now. Matthews in the lead. Martin Cross in second. They head down the back straight now. Matthews holding a good line away. He's got a bit wide here. Cross looks for the inside line on him. Oh, Mick Allen's gone very, very wide. So Martin Cross looking for the inside line. And he's got him. They go through on the inside now. Brett Matthews hangs on to his lead though. Well done, Brett. They head down the back straight. Crossing is one of the really top Brisbane drivers. Now, Cross goes to the lead. Matthews in second place, Allen's in third. And now Cross can start to work on driving himself into the track here. And the 22 car from Brisbane doing a great job. Brett Matthews hanging on too there. We'll get a lap on this one as he comes around. And down the main straight. So Cross goes past us now. Car coming around now, down the main straight. Martin Cross, he's running hard. Back in second place, Brett Matthews doing a good job. Allen's back in, Mick Allen that is, and back in third place. And here he comes. We're getting a lap on him this time around. He comes past the start-finish line now. 18 seconds dead. So very, very quick lap that one. And the lead car coming around again. Doing a fine job there. Back in second place is Brett Matthews. Third place, Mick Allen. And Cross goes past it again. And he's going through slower traffic now. Gee, Brett Matthews is doing a good job in second place. Mick Allen's in third. And those guys have moved right away from the rest of the field. So the lead car. Coming around now. Martin Cross goes past us. Looking for an inside line here on the slow traffic. And he's keeping this Lap pace up very well indeed. As he comes around now, through turn 3 and 4 still. Probably 3 or 4 laps to go. Martin Cross out there in the lead. And about 17.5 that time. Very, very quick lap times. So Martin Cross in the lead. Second place, he held down by Brett Matthews, and he's doing very well out there. But Martin Cross looking at picking up his third win. Drop down the main straight now. 2 laps to go for the leader. Brett Matthews in second. Third place, car number 94 is Mick Allen. But the lead car comes around now to get the white flag for 1 to go. Martin Cross. Car number 22 goes fastest. Brett Matthews in second. Car number 4. Car 94, Mick Allen's in third. But it's car number 22, the man from Brisbane. And all the other drivers who can, I would imagine they'll be hanging off the fence just taking a look at that. I noticed Jason Boss was, that's for sure. So very, very quick conveyance. As Martin Cross. So very good racing there. Martin Cross will not be denied. He's undefeated so far in this championship. He got black flagged out of the first heat, and deservedly so too. He was driving very, very hard. But he, the other 3 heats he's contested, he's won them all. So Martin Cross, with 1 more heat to go, if he can pick up another win, he'll be up there in the first 2 or 3 rows of the grid, definitely. He got no points for his first heat last night. Bit of overdriving on his part. But he won his other 2 heats last night and won this one too, so doing very well. Brett Matthews drove very, very well indeed. Good conservative drive, he just held his second place there. Mick Allen in third place, he's picked up some more valuable points as well. 2 very good Commodores on the front row there. Got Matty Hawkins on the outside, Craig Whedon on the inside. Thanks once again to 7 Mackay, 7 Local News, great media sponsor, and 98.7 CFM. Our major sponsors for this championship this weekend. And we'll attempt to get a lap time on this. There's about a 17.8 for Martin Cross in that previous lap, or previous race, one of his laps. There goes Matt Hawkins, gets away from it. So Matt Hawkins in the leading car. 2 Commodores lead the field at the moment. Charlie Brooks in the twin turbocharged Mitsubishi is back there in third place. The 67 car doing it well is Robert Huston. All right, here comes Jorgo right around the outside. This is not Adam, this is Marvin Graham in car number 25. So Graham Jorgensen right off the rear. Well, they've got a boot coming adrift off the back there. So it looks like Darryl Lindsay's boot is going missing. They come down the main straight. Matt Hawkins, the leading car. Car 67 goes through now. And he's doing well, as Robert Huston. So Huston is really working that car hard. Charlie Brooks has gone back to 4th place. And have a look out for the 67 car. He's really on fire. They come round down the main straight now. Matt Hawkins in the lead. Craig Whedon's in 2nd place. Robert Huston's in 3rd. Charlie Brooks in 4th. That thing is just starting to dial in. The number 19 car goes past it. Ian Turner. The lead car, Matt Hawkins. And bad luck there for Darryl Lindsay. He'll have to pull to the infield because he's got a black flag on a mechanical fault. So the lead car down the back straight. Matt Hawkins, black flag now. He's run under 2 laps of the black flag. He gets a fine for every lap he misses. So Matt Hawkins now. He's in the lead. Doing it well. He's lost his boot now. Going to the infield. No, the black flag's run out again. That's his 3rd time. As Matt Hawkins goes around. Huston's in 2nd place. 3rd place is Charlie Brooks, and Whedon's going right back to 4th. And Robert Huston doing a very good job in the lead. Can this guy see the flags are right or right? No, he's seen it now. I think he's backed off. So Hawkins goes through. He's in the lead. Huston's in 2nd place. 3rd place is Brooks. Whedon's in 4th. And Graham Jorgensen's in 5th place. They come round now to complete another lap. The lead car is car number 17 from Mackay, Matt Hawkins. Robert Huston's in second place, car number 67, very good driver. Here comes Hales from Townsville. Third place, Charlie Brooks from Mackay. The reading car from Rocky. And then comes Graham Jorgensen from Townsville. So, good even spread of the town there. And Matt Hawkins in the lead. Lead car heads down the back straight again, Matt Hawkins. A little bit of a lump in the circuit there coming out of turn 2, he just felt that one. As he comes around again. The lead car, Matty Hawkins down the main straight. Car number 17, Robert Huston from Townsville. Hey, Wheaton into the fence. Bad luck there for the Wheaton car, Craig Wheaton. Just looks like he's hit a little rut there and he's gone straight into the fence. Very bad luck for him. Top car that, and he's performing very, very well indeed last night. So Craig Wheaton. And come back to you when we know a bit more. And doing a very good job too. And the man in second place, Robert Huston, we were just talking about him. He's going very, very well indeed in car 67. The Townsville contingent, there's no Speedway up in Townsville anymore. Round they come. Look out for the Richards hat. They all miss it, which is good. So Charlie Brooks there, he's in third place. Graham Jorgensen looking to get past him. And Matty Hawkins has gone right away with this. He's got some toe in this little car. Here's the 17 car. Matty Hawkins round now for the white flag. One to go. Robert Huston in second place. Charlie Brooks in third. Graham Jorgensen in fourth place. Brett Hardy's in fourth. Fifth place as they head down the back straight. The white flag is gone. They're on their last lap. Here he comes through turn 3 and 4. Checkered flag awaits. And Matty Hawkins takes the wheel. Second place goes to Hudson. Third place to Charlie Brooks. Fourth place to Graham Jorgensen. And fifth placing. So very good race that one. And good drive by Matt Hawkins taking it out. Car 67 in second place, Robert Huston. Third place to Charlie Brooks. And fourth place to Graham Jorgensen, Brett Hardy in fifth place. So you can see the changing colour scheme there from the Burtuck car. Thanks to Daniel East, who's given him the door skin on the right hand side of that car. Lights are off. We have a race coming up, ladies and gentlemen. 12 laps. This is the final heat in the fourth round of competition. There's 5 rounds of heats. Then a feature race over 50 laps to decide the Australian champion. Chris Jensen from Townsville is the man, most likely, I guess, as he heads down the main straight. So Jensen heads through turn number 1 and 2. Cameron Birch there in second place. Cameron a little bit untidy last night. And he looks like he's trying to be a lot smoother this evening. He's got a very quick car there. Oh, he gave Jensen something to go along with, just to let him nose around. So David Shade from Atherton. He's in third place at the moment. Jason Boss is in fourth. And the Croydon car's in fifth. They come around now to complete another lap. Very quick race this one. We might get a time on this actually as they come down the main straight. And the 15 car goes past us now. That's Chris Jensen. Jensen in the lead. Cameron Birch in second place. Jason Boss has slotted himself into third now. They come round to complete another lap. That lead car doing very, very well. Chris Jensen from Townsville. He goes past us now. And running hard. Chris Jensen. Cameron Birch. Jason Boss. And Boss getting closer and closer to these. Now these 3 cars. Line astern doing a great job. Running very well indeed as they come down the main straight. Chris Jensen leads it at the moment. 18-second lap, 18.13 in fact. So as he heads down the back straight now, Bossie's in into second place. Looking at the inside pole line there as he comes around now, and he's gone through on the inside of... Oh, gee, what a great passing move there. And Jason Bosch doing it very well indeed. He hits the lead now. Chris Jensen in second place. Cameron Birch in third. And a brilliant piece of passing manoeuvring by Jason Bosch just went through them. It's like Jonathan Thurston on a Saturday night. Beautiful stuff. Jason Bosch in the lead. Chris Jensen in second. Cameron Birch in third. David Chase in fourth place. And the Croydon car back in fifth. Not going as well tonight as it normally has been. So maybe problems with the Croydon car. There certainly is. The car's just not handling for him. So they come down the main straight. Jason Bosch in the lead. Jensen in second place. Birch in third. Shades in fourth. Croydon's in fifth. No, nothing wrong with the tyres. The car's just not handling. So Bossy comes around now to complete another lap. And the number 2 car from Mackay down the main straight. One of the big hopes for the Australian title this year. Same goes for Chris Jensen and Cameron Birch. 3 top cars out there now. Birch making his presence felt on Jensen. Now Cameron Birch makes his way up on the back of Chris Jensen now. These 2 cars. Jensen in second. Birch in third. Boss has gone away with the lead. So head up now with about 2.5 laps remaining. The lead car is Jason Bosch. The Cashman car starting to blow a bit of smoke. As Bossy goes past us now, he will have 2 laps to go. Chris Jensen, Cameron Birch in second, and now Bossy coming up on slow traffic. This is the dangerous part. These 2 other guys are racing each other, which is good. But now Bossy goes through for an inside pass on these slower cars. And he's got the white flag for 1 to go. These other 2 cars. Lucky he's a fair way in front because they're holding him up a bit. As the lead car. Well, he's all over the track, Burtuck. So Jason Bosch. Oh, Burtuck's racing with the lead car. They come round now, the checkered flag about to go out. And Bossy takes it. Second place goes to 15 and Chris Jensen. Car 52, Cameron Birch back in third place. Big caution flag shown out to the Burtuck car. He was shown the passing flag. He just decided he wanted to race Jason Bosch a bit. The only thing was he was a lap down. So bad luck there. For no one really, everyone drove pretty well. Good drive by Jason Bosch to come through. Chris Jensen in second place. Cameron Birch in third. So pole position on this one is Carl Webber. Car 2. John Latham. The car to look out for in this race is the yellow car, the big Ford, on the inside of the second row. And you've got to take your hat off to Jeff Turner. He's obviously done a lot of work on this car because it's a lot quicker than it was even last season. And he's got a sense of humour too, because with car number 69, if he flips the car, the number's still the same. I'll fix that up. Okay, ready to go. And racing. John Latham blows him away. Through turn number 1 now. Here comes Jeffrey round the outside. Carl Webber back in third. And McCulloch moving up to third place now. Here comes Jeffrey Turner. As I said, that car performing very, very well indeed. He's got a beautiful line on it too. Points it anywhere it wants to go. So car 69 in the lead. Jeff Turner, round he goes. Running these cars over 8 laps tonight. And heading off down the back straight. Jeff Turner leads it. Second placing is John Latham. Third place is Darren Lacodic. Then comes Carl Webber. Whoa, Lacodic throws the car sideways and gets it back again. So Lacodic doing a very good job. It looks remarkably like the old Turlo Flynn car there with a paint job. But going very well is Darren. Down the main straight goes Jeff Turner. For MSP, Mackay Spare Parts Engines doing a good job on that. Second place is Latham. Third place, Lacodic. Carl Webber's in fourth place. Getting rid of all the mozzies too. There's a bit of smoke coming out the back of the Webber car. as going past is car number 69, Jeff Turner. Latham in second in car 2. Car number 24 is Darren Laconic. And in fourth place is Carl Webber. Half race distance. And Jeff Turner, well, he's doing so well he can just about turn the radio on now. He's doing really well. Jeff Turner in car 69 leads the field. Second placing is John Latham. Third placing is Laconic. And Carl Webber can join Mackay's City Council's Vector Machine squad, because he's killed all the mozzies in this neck of the woods. They're going out now, they've got 2 laps to go. And Jeff Turner doing a great job. He'll come up with 1 to go in just a sec. Round he comes now, the white flag goes out for Jeff Turner. He sets sail for home in the Mackay spare parts machine. Laconic, he's making a big outside pass. Oh yeah! It certainly wasn't Laconic's fault. Laconic held his line right the way around the outside. John Latham made a bit of a mistake there and lost the heap of ground. Here comes Jeff Turner. Checker flag goes out. Here comes Laconic. He comes down the main straight. Did it well. Third placing goes to Carl Webber. Fourth to Darren Goodhue. And fifth to John Latham. Well done there. Testing something new on the car. The pace car goes off the field. The orange lights go off. We've got a race start coming up for the sprint cars. Sprint cars running over 8 laps. Steve Fox on pole position. Darryl Bonham outside him. Graham Sharp, second row. Dwayne Lagarde. Chris Camilleri, Luke Doherty. And Paul Redcliffe, 7 top cars. And racing home. And Steve Fox leads them away through turn number 1 now. So Fox leads it. Sharpie's up to second place. And Chris Camilleri up to third. Yeah, he's running the big car. Don't worry about that. They've got a restart coming up. Complete restart. So we had one of the cars jump the start. Okay, these cars got to get themselves back into their grid positions. A complete restart. So where's the outside pole car? Darryl Bonham's supposed to be outside pole and he's back in about 5th place. It's a complete restart. Now Darryl makes his way back around. Okay. Lagarde needs to make way for Bonham's car to come through. So Bonham needs to go outside pole. Yes, here he goes. He goes through now. That's better. So Steve Fox got a very, very good start there. Darryl Bonham, they're going to do one more rolling lap. This pace car will pull off halfway down the back straight. Okay, orange lights are about to go off as the pace car will leave the track. And we have a race start coming up again. One of these drivers broke the start last time around. Steve Fox determines the speed of the start. He's idling along at a very, very just a pace, and he'll try and get a whole shot by blasting away. Ready to go. There he goes. He blasted. So through turn 1. Oh, have a look at brakes on fire. Inside rear brake on the bottom car. Please to corrected itself, which is good. Oh, have a look at another guard come through on Sharpie. That's flying away. That's Dwayne Lagarde. How powerful inside passing move. Bottom's car, still problems with that rear brake. Now, here comes again. Lagarde's on fire. He's just going crazy. He's up to second place. So, in third place, but Wayne Lagarde doing a great job. Head down the back straight. Steve Fox leaves it. Here comes Sharpie. He's making his presence felt now. The Camilleri car is in there as well. And Steve Fox, he leads the field. Number 57, Graham Sharp is in third place. But Steve Fox doing a great job out there in the lead. Here he comes down the pole line. Steve Fox leads it. Second place, Wayne Lagarde. Third place, Graham Sharp. Fourth placing, Gerald Bonham, and then Jimmy Camilleri. As they set sail down the back straight again. And Lagarde is making up ground now on Fox, but he might have left it a bit late. They come past us again. Steve Fox in the lead with about 3 to go. Coming up through turn 3 and 4. Coming up to around 2 laps to go, I think, as they come down the main straight. Steve Fox leads. Lagarde in second. Graham Sharp in third. And they'll get the 1 lap flag at the end of this lap. The big sprint cars coming around now. They're drying the track out already. And the lead car, Steve Fox, Wayne Lagarde, Graham Sharp, and Darryl Bonham. Here comes Foxy, Steve Fox. Round he comes. Takes the ticket flag. Wayne Lagarde second. Graham Sharp third. Well, there you go. Sprint cars for the first time tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And the happiest camper on the planet will be Steve Fox. He's had some bad luck over the past recent times. Been leading races and spun out. He's put the car into the fence. I reckon he'd be just about wanting to take the checker flag for a victory lap. He'd be absolutely stoked. So well done, Steve Fox. One of the best presented cars you'd see anywhere. He had the advantage of the pole position, of course, but he led it from start to finish, and a very, very good drive there by Steve Fox. Look at him. He's still celebrating. So Steve Fox takes it out. And Sprint Car's about to leave the track. That completes the first round of competition for the night, ladies and gentlemen. As we move to event number 8, the Outlaw. No, he's not. Darryl Lindsay is driving. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, we were talking about that, where they said the program looked a bit funny for tonight. Yeah. So I got Dean Cashman there in car 95, Mick Allen in 94, and Chris Jensen. Well, Jensen's right off the rear, but just looking at this field, Cameron Birch and Jensen, Mick Allen's in there too. And of course Jarvis Menzies, if Jarvis gets to the lead here, he's going to be pretty hard to pass. So some hot pedallers in there, but I guess you'd have to say the man to look out for is right on the rear. That's Chris Jensen. And racing. So hard charging through turn number 1, and Jarvis Menzies takes the lead. Cashman looking pretty good in second place. Oh, he gave him a touch, but somehow good driving by Jarvis Menzies. As they come around now, Jarvis Menzies in the lead. Cameron Birch in second place. Dean Cashman in third. Chris Jensen in fourth. Mick Allen's in fifth place. So, Jarvis Menzies, here comes Cameron. Cameron Birch goes through on the inside, and he takes the lead now. So Cameron Birch in the lead. Jarvis Menzies in second. Dean Cashman in third. Chris Jensen's in fourth. And went right up to the fence and made a big mistake. Bad luck for Chris Jensen. Yeah, geez, Chris, he actually followed Dean Cashman through that line and continued up right up to the fence, so Jensen's made a big mistake. He's got a bit of ground to make up now. So they come down the main straight. Lead car is Cameron Birch. Jarvis Menzies in second. Dean Cashman in third. Mick Allen in fourth. Chris Jensen, hard charging, trying to get through on the little escort there. Oh, jeez, what is he doing? Chris Jensen. So the problem with the little escort there. Oh, he's got some major dramas in that car. It's blowing sparks and I don't know what all. As the lead car comes down the main straight, That's Cameron Birch in car number 52. Driving a lot more controlled tonight. He was over-driving a bit last night, Cameron. Doing it pretty well this evening. Dean Cashman goes wide. Jarvis Menzies in second place. Cashman gets back down off the fence now, but by that time, Menzies and McAllen have gone past him. The lead car, Cameron Birch in car 52. Jarvis makes a mistake. Doing's on the second place though. So Jarvis Menzies through 1 and 2. McAllen goes for the inside pass on him. But the lead car goes past it now, and Cameron Birch. His car looks good. Oh, Jarvis goes wide and opens the gate for McAllen. This is the race for 2nd, 3rd and 4th and 5th. Because Cameron Birch has gone right away with the race. Car number 52, he looks pretty good out there. He's about half a lap ahead of the rest of the field. So Jarvis Menzies in 2nd place. Dean Cashman now slots into 3rd. And Chris Jensen looks at the inside pass now on Mick Allen, so he gets through to 4th place now. Lead car, Cameron Birch. 2nd place, Jarvis Menzies. Now Chris Jensen goes through to the inside on Cashman. Working the car hard. Cashman goes a bit wide, so opens the gate for Jensen. They come through now. Chris Jensen moving up on Jarvis Menzies. The lead car, he's way ahead. Half a lap ahead at least. The 46 car starting to blow big time smoke. As Cameron Birch goes past us again. He's got 2 laps to go now, as Cameron. As Jarvis Menzies come through in 2nd place, he's in car number 21. Chris Jensen in 4th place. Dean Cashman's in 4th. As the white flag comes out now for Cameron Birch. Heading down the back straight, slow traffic coming up. And the white flag comes out for these fellas now too. Jensen looks for the inside line on Jarvis, can't get it. And Cameron Birch coming through for a checkered flag. And he'll take it very well indeed. So Cameron takes it. Down the back straight, the dice is on between Jensen and Jarvis Menzies. Menzies looking for the outside line on... Oh, he's gone too far! Up into the fence. Oh, and Chris Jensen blew the right-hand rear as he came round that turn there. So Chris Jensen... Okay, so a very good drive there by Cameron Birch. He'd be stoked with that one. As I said, Cameron driving a lot more controlled tonight. He was probably over-driving a little bit last night. But he's had a couple of good races this evening. It'll lift him up in the points. Chris Jensen as well. But he finished in 2nd place. But he did a right-hand rear tyre coming through turns 3 and 4. Just managed to hang on. Then number 9. He's 3rd in his first heat tonight. I think Jeff Ole won his first heat. So if Jeff Ole wins this heat, he came 2nd, did he? Oh, okay, that's very close. So interesting times. Ready to rock and roll now. Racing, and all moves on. I guess the car outside him. And Charlie Brooks goes. Charlie racing on the infield picture. So he's down the back straight. The lead car. Of course, is Jeff Ole. The Gessler car in 2nd place. Here comes Nathan McDonald. And the Curtin car's in there as well. But the lead car is Jeff Ole. And how about these 2 drivers, 1st and 2nd? They've raced each other plenty of times before. Both of them were down Rocky Way. And both very, very good and fair drivers too. So Jeff Ole and Nathan McDonald. Once again, the dice is resumed. They come down the main straight. Jeff Ole, Nathan McDonald. Carl Gessler. Well, down now, Robert Croydon moves into 3rd place now. Matty Hawkins is right back there. He needs these points. Oh, geez, he went very hard up there. And Charlie Brooks was looking for the outside pass. But Matty Hawkins, he's up in 5th place now. Looks to go through the inside of Gessler. And goes through now. So Matt Hawkins. Down up there for Charlie Brooks. He's done some damage to the car. He's hit the fence pretty hard. It looks like he's done some... pretty major damage there, a left-hand rear maybe though. They come down the main straight. Nathan McDonald's hit the lead from Jeff Ole. So Nathan McDonald, the North Queensland champion, leads the Australian champion. That's the way it is. McDonald down the back straight. That car is going hard. The car's for sale too, by the way. Car number 32 comes around now to complete another lap. The North Queensland champion leads the Australian champion. 3rd placing, Robert Croydon. Rocky drivers, 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Matt Hawkins in 4th place, the first of the Mackay drivers. but Nathan McDonald has just gone right away with this race. There's on top at the moment, and the car looks very good on the track too, just setting itself around there. Half track line, right up towards the fence down the main straight. Croydon's in third place, Matt Hawkins in fourth. The Gessler car doing well in fifth place. Then comes Schnabel, through turn 3 and 4. Nathan McDonald, beautiful line. Just hangs the back of the car out very well indeed. Jeff Oles in second place. Third placing is Robert Croydon. Matt Hawkins is there right with him, just let him know he's there. And these two Commodores, the big dice for third. Darren goes on to the infield as they head down the back straight. The lead car coming around now, Nathan McDonald. Jeff Oles in second place. Robert Croydon third, Matt Hawkins fourth. And the Gessler car's in fifth place. But just take a look at Nathan McDonald. The car doesn't even look like it's working. He's just going so smooth. Jeff Oles in second place, Robert Croydon third. Matt Hawkins starts to go through for an inside pass. Whoa, jeez! He just kept that line coming. He goes up to third place now. So Matt Hawkins into third. As they're heading for home now, Nathan McDonald in the lead. Jeff Oles in second place. The Gessler car went to the infield, back out again now. Oh, Matty Hawkins has lost it! And how did he do that? He got it back somehow. Went up on the side of the car, and he's still in the race. Whoa! A two-wheeler. They come up now with one to go for Nathan McDonald. Second placing is Jeff Oles. Third place is Robert Croydon. And Matt Hawkins backs off a bit through that turn. Gee, the suspension on the car really got the pounding there. He's still in fourth place though. As round comes Nathan McDonald to take the race. Good checkered flag there from Nathan. Jeff Oles in second. Third placing Robert Croydon. And fourth placing will go to Matt Hawkins. That's the way it was.
Get that on video? Is it?
The track's not too bad, it's just sometimes the angle here, I think. It's just the angle here. Robert Huston looking for some big points here to try and qualify in the top 18. Jamie Phipps is in there. He's been just a quiet achiever. He's been picking up fifths and sixes through the way. Adam Jorgensen, look out for him. He's one there. He's the one to look out for in this race. So Huston and Jorgensen, they're the ones to look out for. Huston's in the lead. So Adam Jorgensen pushing Huston big time. Huston let Jorgensen knows that he's there too. So Adam Jorgensen trying to go for the pass. The lead car there. Here's Robert Huston. Huston leaves it. Jorgensen goes to the infield, brought himself undone. Goes back to about fifth place now. So that's the way it is at the moment with the lead car, Robert Huston. David Chase in second place. Brett Matthews is in third. The pole setter, Sean Buckley's in fourth place. Adam Jorgensen is in fifth. Jorgensen goes back to fourth place now. He stops underneath Buckley as the lead car, car 67. Goes right away with it, doing a very, very good job. David Chase in second place. Brett Matthews in third. And I've got to tell you, Adam Jorgensen's going to find it pretty hard to get past Brett Matthews. The lead car, Robert Huston, he's out in the lead in car 67. David Chase in second. Brett Matthews makes a mistake. And Adam Jorgensen goes underneath him and drops to the third place. There you go. David Chase, he's in second at the moment. But Jorgensen goes underneath him as well. So does Brett Matthews. So first, second and third at the moment. Robert Huston in car 67 is in the lead. Adam Jorgensen in car 250 is in second place. Car number 4, Brett Matthews, is in third and fourth place. David Shade. That's the way we see it at the moment. As they head down the back straight. Whoop, we lost the wheel. And the Phipps car. As this tyre goes into its next lap, let's see if it can make it through turn 1 and 2. Okay, who tightened up the wheel nuts on car number 68? Just looking to get that car a little bit further off the track for safety's sake. We might just get the tow truck to lift him up from the back. and take him a little bit further off the track. Bad luck there for the Phipps car. Robert Huston doing a great job. He won't be impressed because he was way ahead of the rest of the field. Now he's got Jorgensen right on his hammer. Jorgensen, a young aggressive driver with a very, very... Matthews from Mackay. He'd have to be in the top 18. He's been very consistent right the way through all these heats. Hasn't had any major dramas, so he's been finishing his thirds, fourths and fifths. But he's been very consistent. Okay, here comes Huston. Jorgensen. Matthews, there they go. 7 laps of the track remaining. Jorgensen looks for the inside pass on Huston straight away. Robert Huston down the back straight. And he's doing it well. So car 67 in the lead. Jorgensen looks for the inside line. As Huston leads the race down the main straight with 6 to go. Half race distance. Brett Matthews in third place. Adam Jorgensen out there in second. Brett Matthews trying for an inside pass on Jorgensen. Didn't get it. And Huston's starting to go a little bit away there. So that car's got some speed on it. So Robert Huston, he comes down the main straight. Car number 67. Adam Jorgensen's in second. Brett Matthews in third. David Shea. And Sean Buckley. As they head down the back straight, it is Robert Huston from Townsville doing a great job in the 67 car. With about 4 laps to go now. Gee, it's getting a bit lumpy through turn 3 and 4. Adam Jorgensen in second. Third place is Brett Matthews. And Jorgensen getting up close again to Huston. But Robert Huston, the man who's come all the way from Townsville, perhaps not one of the great favourite drivers to win this title, is doing a great job out there in the lead. 3 laps to go now. Adam Jorgensen tries another move, goes out wide to come down and look at the pole line. Tries the left-hand rear into the air. So head down the back straight. Coming around now. And Huston leads it. Oh, Jorgensen goes for an inside pass at him. Throws the car in against Huston. And they've got 2 laps remaining. So 2 laps to go now. Huston leads it. Jorgensen trying for an inside pass again. Can't get him. So head down the back straight. So Huston in car number 67. He's up half track high. And Jorgensen comes through now. Maybe he's got him this time. I don't know. No. They've got 1 lap to go. Huston leads the race. Jorgensen in second. Here comes Matthews on the inside of Jorgensen just to get something to think about. Huston makes a mistake. Jorgensen goes right round the outside. Comes for an inside pass now. And gets him, I think. Yes, he has. So great driving there by Adam Jorgensen. Brett Matthews slots in a second. And Robert Huston loses it on the last lap. Very bad luck for Huston, but what a great drive by Adam Jorgensen. Just good hard charging driving right the way through. So well driven by Adam Jorgensen. He came through to take it. And that'll take him pretty close to top points, I think. Car number 250. It's going to be desperately close in terms of the points here, but with that win, Adam Jorgensen would be pretty close to top points, I think. There's some pretty heavy huffers and puffers in third, fourth, and fifth, and sixth. We're ready for a start. They come now. Drivers moving through, ready for a start. And the green flag drops. Off he goes. And Hardy's got a quick little car there, Brett Hardy. And he can be hard to toss if he gets to the lead, so Brett Hardy leads him out. Huston's in second place. Jason Boss goes to the big outsider. Graham Jorgensen's in fourth. Boss is in fourth. The Brisbane driver, Cross, is in fifth place. So Jason Boss not sure whether to go for the outside on Graham Jorgensen. No, Boss, he loses a lot of ground and Cross goes through underneath him. So, great stop by Martin Cross. What a beautiful passing move. Jorgensen went halfway up the track and he went right underneath down on the pole line and got to second place. Great driving. Early car is Hardy. And he's doing a good job there on the lead as well. Hardy leads it. Cross is in second place. Third place is Jorgensen. Fourth is Boss. And they've got a few laps to go yet. Still 10 laps to go. And plenty to be decided in this race yet. They come down the main straight. the lead car, Hardy. Although now Cross goes for the big outside passing move on him. Can't get it, Hardy leads the race. Cross continues that outside pass. Here comes Martin Cross. Good driving by him as he comes around. Hardy leads the race. Cross goes wide, gets it back. And he continues that outside passing move. Out half track high, very dangerous area to beat. Loses a bit of ground, and here they go. He goes from second to fourth place. So Cross is back to fourth. Boss looks for the inside pass on Jorgensen. Cross is out there. Jorgensen and Boss. Down the main straight they come now. Absolutely flying these guys. So Jason Boss up to second place. Jorgensen running hard as well. So Jason Boss up to second place now. As the lead car comes through, Hardy's been doing a great job out there in the lead. The fighting's been in second, third and fourth. What's Bossy going to do now? Go for an outside pass? As the lead car, Red Hardy doing a fantastic job in the lead. Lead car down the back straight. Hardy, Boss, Jorgensen and Cross. And of course, back there in the rear is Ross Silvermore doing a fine job as well. So 5 top cars in this race. And Hardy's just holding them all out at the moment. So, Jason Boss coming around, looking to get around the outside of Hardy, goes very, very wide. Jason Boss running hard, trying not to touch anybody. But oh no, Hardy's doing a great job in the lead, isn't he? Boss is in second place, Cross is back up to third place now. This time Boss goes for a bigger outside passing move. Hardy, this time he gets in, down the back. Yes he has. Jason Boss goes for the lead now. Red Hardy in second place. Boss leads it, Hardy in second as they head down the back straight now. Martin Cross is in third place. Graham Jorgensen's in fourth. And Ross Silvermore is in fifth place. Down the main straight they come. The local champion, Jason Boss. Red Hardy second. Martin Cross third. The 25 car of Ross Silvermore. Graham Jorgensen, sorry, Ross Silvermore's in fifth place as they head down the back straight. Here comes Jason Boss completing another lap. The white flag goes out for one to go. Red Hardy in second. Martin Cross in third. So Jason Boss is on his last lap. Red Hardy in second. Martin Cross in third. Graham Jorgensen and Ross Silvermore. The round comes. Jason Boss takes the checkered flag. Martin Cross takes second place, and Brett Hardy, oh there's a wheel is gone. Those 2 cars, Martin Cross got through and finished in second place, but just a coming together by those cars as they went past the start-finish line, and Martin Cross so he came past there. Martin Cross finished in second place. And that car is one of the top cars out there, very definitely. Brett Hardy finished in third. It's one of those racing incidents, I think, as they went past us. So Martin Cross will need to get some work done on that car. He won't need to go, of course, in the repechage or the B main. He's already qualified in the top 18 well and truly. Jason Boss, very, very good drive. He's the winner. Okay, as we told you before, ladies and gentlemen, Speedway can be dangerous, so I'm lucky the catch fence was there for that one. It just sheared that off, so gee, I'd say they've got a bit of work to do now. Martin Cross's car. That'll be in one of the top point scorers up there as well, so Martin will be probably in the top 4 or 5, well and truly. And would have been further up too. He got black flagged out of his first heat last night, so he got no points at all for that. So he's probably in the top, maybe 4 or 5, 6, something like that. 2 heats remaining, of course. Or one heat remaining. And this will be C-grade Outlaws. Darren Goodhue, Carl Weber. Are we ready to go racing? lights are on, and Jeff Turner leads them on. John Latham brought the quickest, and in the Cortina he now goes down to the pole line to take the lead. Jeff Turner is in second place, and that car was not, didn't sound real flash, and it doesn't seem to have the legs out there at the moment. So John Latham leads it. Darren Goodhue's coming through into second place. Jeff Turner's car is just not running very well. Yeah, so Turner's car just not on song at the moment, and John Latham leads it. Darren Lacotic right round the outside. He's into second place now and continues that run and hits the lead. All he's got to do is stop at the end of the corner. He comes down the main straight now. Lacotic leads it. Latham in second. Goodhue third. Turner's in fourth. And trying to blow whatever the cobwebs are out there, but the car is certainly not going as quickly as it normally does. The lead car, Darren Lacotic. John Latham is about to be monstered by a couple of Fords, or a Ford and a Commodore. As Lacotic makes his way down the back straight. Darren doing a good job there. John Latham has to make way now for Darren Goodhue. Goodhue on the inside of him. He goes through on the inside and takes second place over. Jeff Turner is in third place. John Latham in fourth. As the lead car, Darren Lacotic getting further away as they get further into the race. Doing a good job out there in car number 24 as he comes through turn 3 and 4. He's the lead car. Second place, Darren Goodhue. Third place is Jeff Turner. Fourth place is John Latham. As Lacotic continues to win this race, pretty well hands down. He's about 20 car lengths ahead of the rest of the field as they head down the main straight now. Darren goes fastest in car 24. Second placing is Goodhue. Third place is Jeff Turner. And Lacotic has got about a lap and a half to go. The right flag will come out this time around as he sets sail for home looking for a big win in this. Lacotic, Goodhue and Turner. Then comes Latham as he's heading for home now. Round he comes, the lead car. Lacotic goes, takes the checkered flag. Darren Goodhue in second place in the big Commodore. The Falcon third. Jeff Turner. And fourth placing goes to John Latham. That was the C-Grade Outlaws, event number 12. We go now to event number 14, the Sprintcars. And most of these, the motors in these are aluminium blocks because it's all about power to weight ratio in these cars. You've got to keep them as light as you can, so the motors alone in these, for most of them, probably around about the $70,000, $80,000 mark. So you really got to want to do it. You don't make a lot of money in it. Certainly it's not there. You don't run a sprint car to make a profit. It's a passion. So there's a motor, then a very short drive train, and the driver sits over that. And the drivetrain goes into a big quick change differential at the back. So there's no clutch. There are brakes. There's no clutch. It's just a big motor, short drivetrain into a diff. And just purebred racing machines, these things. About 700, 800 brake horsepower for a lot of them. They're ready to go. And the green light drops and they're racing. Now, Sharpie on the outside, Radcliffe on the inside. Well, Radcliffe leads it. Sharpie in second place. Doherty in third. Jimmy Cavalieri in fourth place. And the car's gone round. Dwayne Lagarde. We have a restart coming up. Whoa, Sharpie! Jeez, I don't know what happened there with Sharpie. That was a very dangerous thing. I don't know why it happened like that, but luckily there was no one standing on the infield. Coming up this time. One more lap. Okay, yellow lights are off. But it looks like one more rolling lap. The drivers know what's going on. So Lagarde will be cranky. He reckons he didn't do it of his own volition, but that's the way we certainly saw it. And he's off the rear of the field now. So looking to come through the field and win the race, that's the goal. So the pace car pulls off now. Wayne Lagarde. You can see he's backed off there. I reckon he's going to try and get a bit of a slingshot out of the turn here. Now he picks up the pace. You see what he's doing? No, they all backed off. Okay, so through turn one. Oh, Radcliffe, he lost. Oh, somehow he got it back together again. Good stuff. So Radcliffe leads it. Sharp in second place. Luke Doherty's watching in third place now. Lagarde is in fifth place. The lead car flying down the back straight there is Paul Radcliffe. Second place is Graham Sharp. Here it comes. Lagarde again. He's on a mission. As the lead car heads down the back straight, Paul Radcliffe in the lead. Second place is Graham Sharp. Third place is Luke Doherty. Chippy Camilleri in fourth. Lagarde with the drive on Chippy, not going to get it though. Flies down the back straight. Lead car. He's going hard. Paul Radcliffe leads the field. He heads down the back straight now. And Graham Sharp back in second place. Luke Doherty in third. Radcliffe running hard. He comes around, we'll get a time on the here. Goes past him out. 14-second lap. So Paul Radcliffe running hard. 14 seconds. We'll get another time and he comes past this time. Doing a great job out there on the lead. Paul Radcliffe in the lead. Graham Sharp in second place. Chippy Camilleri is in fourth. They'll come around to get one lap to go in just a bit. He comes through now. Second. 14.88. Oh, he made a mistake there. And now Sharpie. He's making up ground, but he's left it too late. Paul Radcliffe takes a while. Now a very good race. Don't know what Sharpie's doing. He must have thought it was another lap to go or something. Made a good drive there from Paul Radcliffe. Graham Sharp in second place. Luke Doherty third. Chippy Camilleri in fourth place. Good driving there by the sprint cars. Good to see. Cameron Burtap is outside pole. Dean Cashman, he didn't contest the race last night, but he could still qualify for this 50-lap feature as he finished in third place or second or first. He'd be hoping to be able to do that. We are ready to go. So Brett Hardy from Townsville on pole. Cameron Burtap outside him. Racing. The Gilford car's in third place and Carl's doing pretty well there. So all Carl's got to do is finish in third place to get through to this feature. But there's some huffing and puffing. Here comes Sean through. And Buckley, I would have thought he'd be in the top 18, but he's not. So he's going to have to run pretty hard. He's up to fourth place now. Dean Cashman, he's going to make his way through too. But I tell you what, Brett Hardy's car going around. And looks like they all finished the race, finished the lap. '72 car Ralph Nicolais in third place. Carl Gessler in fourth. Sean Buckley fifth. The 19 car of Ian Turner in sixth. Then Cashman eighth. And the Phipps car is in 7th. Okay, only 3 qualify through. We're ready to go racing. And Brett Hardy would have to be a moral, I think, if something goes wrong. He's riding very well as they come around now. Brett Hardy leads it. Bertard goes wide. Nikolai goes through into 3rd place now. And Carl Gessler's back up to 4th place and goes very, very wide. And there's some drive out there too, so he's doing well. Sean Buckley and Carl Gessler down the main straight. Oh, Buckley goes into the side of it, but he backs off, which is very good. Oh no, Brett Hardy makes a huge mistake and he goes from 1st to about 4th. Gee whiz, I thought he was an absolute mole for this, and he's just, oh no, it looks like he's got a major drama there. So Hardy, what's he done? He's done a right hand front, so very bad luck for Brett Hardy. Same thing goes for the Cashman car, right hand rear's gone. So Hardy is out of it. Very bad luck for him. Bertard goes fastest now. Buckley. Ralph Nikolai and Buckley come together there. Carl Gessler looking to get in that 3rd. Oh, Gessler goes through into 2nd and does it well. He saw the gap and just put the pedal down flat strap. Well done. He's in 2nd place now. So the lead car, Cameron Bertard. The top 3 go through to the feature race. Rowdy comes to complete another lap now. Bertard down the main straight. 2nd place in car number 47. Here's Carl Gessler. 3rd place is Sean Buckley. And they're the top 3 at the moment. And barring any incidents or accidents, these will be the 3 that go through to the feature race. And desperately bad luck for Brett Hardy. Through turn 1 and 2 again. And the lead car, the green machine, down the back straight is Cameron Bertard. Through turn 3 and 4 now. He sets a car down the main straight. Car number 28 goes past us. Car 47, Carl Gessler. Sean Buckley, car 10. Another 12-lap race. All these title races must be over 12 laps. And the B main is being decided as we speak. Cameron Bertard. Carl Gessler. Sean Buckley. Oh, that thing's blowing smoke and Buckley might have some problems here. Can he keep it going for another couple of laps? Sean Buckley, blowing smoke, big time. There goes Bertard past us now. He's probably got another 3 or 4 laps to go. The 0 car goes fastest. He can afford to back off perhaps a little. He got 3rd place in the bank. Bertard. He comes around now. 3 laps remaining. 2nd placing. There's Carl Gessler. Buckley's in 3rd. About the only thing that could change here is whether Buckley's car expires or not. Because it is blowing a little bit of smoke. Seems to have gone now. Here comes the lead car. Bertard past us now. Sorry, 3 laps to go from here, my fault. As the lead car heads down the back straight. Bertard's back right off, as you can see. Carl Gessler is right there on his hammer with 2 laps to go. So Gessler's there. 3 laps to go. I can't work this out. So here he comes, lead car, Bertard, Gessler. And Sean Buckley just trying to hang on there. He's in 3rd place at the moment. Now they've got 2 laps to go. Oh, Bertard makes a little mistake and Gessler makes up some big ground on him. So Gessler's right there with him now as they get the white flag to go. So Carl Gessler, Cameron Bertard, they're on their last lap. They don't have to do anything stupid. All they need to do is finish to the top 3. Through they come now. Bertard, Gessler. Bertard. Oh, Oh, Gessler makes a mistake. Gets it back again. Will he finish in second? No. He finishes third, but he's still qualified. Sean Buckley finishes second. Carl Gessler finishes third. So Gessler will start from position number 21. Buckley will start from position 20. And Bertar will start from position 19 in the feature race. We can do it now, can't we? You want to do it now? Okay, thanks to all those who've purchased tickets in our 50-50 raffle tonight. As we've said, what we do is we split it down the middle when we get all the takings. And someone is going to win how much? $180 today. Okay, that's great. So, the winning ticket, beautiful. Thanks, Jackie. Are they all yellow tickets tonight? Yep. It's A12. A12, okay? So if you've got ticket A12, make your way up to the calling tower here, and you've just won $180. Cold hard cash. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200. You don't even have to declare it. A12. So if you've got a yellow ticket A12, make your way up here to the tower as soon as you can, and you can collect your 180 buckaroos. So while we're waiting for that to happen, if you'd like to give some details or write down some details of the starters for the 50-lap feature race to determine the Australian champion for the Outlaws this year. Position number 1 on 159 points, we're taken by car 250, Adam Jorgensen. Position number 2 on 153 points, car number 2 is Jason Boss of Mackay. Adam Jorgensen, of course, from Townsville. Position number 3, Australia number 1. The track's just been wetted down. And they will have more fun. This is event 16. Darren Lacotic, Darren Goodhue. So the two Darrens on the front row. Carl Webber's not there because he just walked past me. We've got Jeff Turner, John Latham. Yeah, it looked like it was happening. Chris Churchill. And they're racing. Got to go. Let's see if Turner's sorted out the problems here with the car. Lacotic leads it. Goodhue's in second place, Turner's in third. Latham was in fourth. I think the 10 car's just gone past him. So in fact John Latham falls to the infield. Bad luck. He struck a drama there. So Lacotic leads it. Goodhue's in second. Turner's in third. And the 41 car is in fourth place as he zips past us now. That's Troy Roberts. Lacotic leads. And the track's pretty slippery out there for him. So they come down the main straight. Darren Lacotic leads in car 24. Jim Turner's in second. Darren Goodhue is in third place. Car 41, Troy Roberts. Car 42, Chris Churchill. And that's the field. And the C-Grade Outlaws as Lacotic continues to lead after 2 laps. Coming out to complete his third half race distance. Oh, no, sorry, it's an 8-lap race. So Lacotic leads it. He heads down the main straight now. Jim Turner's in second place. Third is Goodhue. A good dice between 41 and 42 here for fourth place. 41 is Troy Roberts. Chris Churchill is 42. As Darren Lacotic comes around now. Setting sail. And heading home. All the race, half race distance now. Jeff Turner's in second place, but just can't get the power to the ground. He really needs to have it very dry and dry to get the power of the big Falcon working for him. So the two Fords lead it. As round and coming down the main straight is Darren Lacotic. Commodore, third place. That's good, Hugh. And then the two Cortinas at the back. The lead car heading down the back straight again. Darren Lacotic. Jeff Turner. Darren Goodhue. Turner's going very, very wide, looking for some drive out wide. They've got 2 laps to go. So as you can see, Turner goes wide again. He reckons you can get some drive out there. And he's in fact making up ground on Lacotic as well. That big Ford needs plenty of drive to make the motor work. Heaps of wheel spin otherwise. He keeps coming again. The white flag will go up this time around. Not too sure if he's going to have enough to catch Darren. Lacotic is wringing the neck of that little Ford. And Turner still trying to stay out wide. Lacotic makes a little bit of a mistake, so Turner goes down half track high. But they are on their last lap. And he might catch him, but whether he can pass him or not's another thing. So Lacotic goes up a bit wide. Turner's there right with him. They come down the main straight. Lacotic takes it. Turner second. And Goodhue third. That was the C graders. They'll have their feature race a bit later on tonight. That completes their heat races now. Just one event to go before our interval break. And we will have the sprint cars. So usually the winners are Redcliffe, Steve Fox and Graham Sharp right off the rear. As you've probably seen already, having pole position or being up the front is a distinct advantage in the sprinters. But I'm quite sure that Graham Sharp won't be listening to any of that. He's right off the rear, he'll be certainly putting in. We're set to go now. 8 laps. Chippy Camilleri and Luke Doherty. Ready to go racing, and they do it. Camilleri and Doherty. So Doherty leads it, Camilleri in second place. Right round the outside goes Bonham. And Legard's in third place. Bonham continues his run round the outside though. Legard, Doherty, Legard. Bonham's in fourth. Oh, Bonham's got... Gee, he had a brake lock up. We might have seen that there. Big brake lock up. So have to keep an eye on that. Yeah, Bonham. Going through that turn there. Yeah, once again. Daryl Bonham's brakes are locking up big time. Just need to keep an eye on that. Here comes Sharpie going through the field now. Goes through the inside of Redcliffe. The lead car. Just starting. Daryl Bonham, have a look at his disc brake on the back there. It's on the inside. The middle of the car. Luke Doherty leads. Jimmy Camilleri in second. Ray Legard third. Daryl Bonham fourth. Graham Sharp who's come through from the rear. The lead car goes down the main straight again. Doherty leads. Camilleri in second. Third place Legard. Bonham fourth. And Daryl's going to lose all brakes before long, I think. Graham Sharp's in fifth place. There's Luke Doherty. Continues to run. Doherty's got 2 laps to go. Camilleri's in second place. Third place is Legard. Fourth is Bonham. Fifth is Sharp. And Doherty's on his last lap. All happens very quickly in the sprint cars, doesn't it? Camilleri's in second. Legard's in third. Bonham's in fourth. Sharp's in fifth. There goes our leader. Doherty wins. Camilleri second. Legard third. And Bonham fourth. I'll tell you what, it's great to have these local sprint cars. They're putting on a real show here. And they're not hanging around with their speed either. Around about the 14-second marks for their sprint car laps. So that's very, very quick. High 13-second lap there for one of them. So that's very, very good driving. And the sprint car's doing a great job out there. Well, that's interval, ladies and gentlemen. It won't be a terribly long one tonight. So we're going to get back into it pretty quickly. So around about 15 minutes for interval. And we'll get racing just after 9:30 again. So And I think we're ready to go racing now. So, Darren Lacotic. And racing. And Jeff Turner's got the thing percolating now, don't worry about it. Lacotic's in second place. Darren Goodhue is in third. So who knocked down the back straight now? Turner leads it. Lacotic's in second place, Goodhue's in third. And the first lap's gone, 5 to go. Lead car. Here comes Jeff Turner. He's coming around now. Down the main straight they go. Jeff Turner leads the race. Second placing is Darren Lacotic. Third placing is Darren Goodhue. But Jeff Turner showing him a clean pair of heels at the moment. And he's doing a great job out there. That car seemed to lose power through the night, but it might have been the fact that it was a bit slick out there. He needs a drier track. As we come around now, I think the officials are toying whether we go straight to the final after this race or not. Don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Here comes Jeff Turner down the main straight again. Here's the lead car. Just a 6-lap feature, this one. They've got 2 laps remaining now. Or 1.5 as Jeff goes fast down the back straight. He'll get the white flag for 1 to go. He goes past us now. Jeff Turner on his home lap. Set sail down the back straight. And Jeff Turner, for the second night in a row, takes a feature race and does it very well. Darren Lacotic's been driving very well all night tonight. He'll be very happy with his second. And Darren Goodhue comes through to take third place in the Commodore. So Jeff Turner will take a quick parade lap. We just want to make sure that we don't get any problems with the liquid type of sunshine. Through he comes now, and he'll take the flag on a quick trip. His passenger will hold on to that, and around they go. Just one quick lap of the circuit. Well done. Put your hands together for him as it goes round, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Turner been driving very well tonight in the C grades. And if he keeps that going the way he is, he'll be up in the A grade before long. So come down the back straight now. Round he comes. Just waiting to see what comes on next. Are we doing sprint cars, guys, or what? I'm not exactly sure whether we're going to have sprint cars on next or whether we're going to have the 50-lap feature. There's a bit of a threat of rain. We'll just wait and see what comes out, I guess. Track conditions don't play a big part here. We've got Adam Jorgensen, position number 1. Mic check. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mic check. Boss. On the second row, the Australian champion, Jeff Ole. Right next door to him is Nathan McDonald. Then the man from Brisbane who's driven so very well, in car number 22. That's Martin Cross. Next door to him is 25, another top driver from Townsville, Graham Jorgensen. That's the dad of Adam. So the two Jorgensens well represented on the front 3 rows of the grid. So I said that's traditionally where your winner comes from, but we've got some very good drivers further back in the field. The lights are off. We're ready to go racing, ladies and gentlemen. 50 laps of this circuit. Adam Jorgensen and Jason Boss. Boss can't get traction as they come around now. Green light's not on. They back off again. Matt Hawkins has gone to the infield. We probably need to give it a few more laps just to back it down a little bit. Get these cars back in. Green lights haven't gone on yet. Still a bit too slippery. We're just going to track pack some more. Start coming up this time around. The lights go off. And there's a start coming this time around. These cars got to start gridding up, getting to their positions. They come around now, some of these cars towards the rear. No, they're backed off again. And we're on our way, ladies and gentlemen. The pace car will move to the infield. We have a race coming up. Orange lights flash. And the Australian Championship final is about to be underway. Let's see if we can get right through 50 laps with no stoppages. Adam Jorgensen and Jason Boss, front row of the grid. Jeff Ole, Nathan McDonald on the second row. We're set for a start now. Heavy start too. Here we go. Jorgensen. Jason Boss said that will probably happen. And Jorgensen leads it. Jeff Ole in third place. All cars at the moment. On that first lap. They come around now. And Jorgensen's got caution flag. So Jorgensen leads it. Jason Boss in second place. Boss ready to go through on the inside of him down the back straight. And Jason Boss hits the lead now. Adam Jorgensen continues his outside run. So Boss in the lead. Fastest now, completing on the left. Jeff Ole in third place. Chris Jensen's in fourth. Jorgensen and Jeff Ole locked up together there. Ole tried to get on these in the row. Jeff Ole's gone to the infield. Yellow line. Gone, nose to tail restart. Jason Boss getting to a very good start there. Witches hats out there. These drivers know they can't do the wrong thing. So 2 laps gone. Jason Boss, Adam Jorgensen, Jeff Ole and Chris Jensen. Nathan McDonald got shuffled back to 5th there. They're set for a restart now. There we go. That's what you call a dipstick. Alright, the lead car, Jason Boss down the mains, 3 gone. Only 47 to go. Adam Jorgensen in second place. Jeff Old's been shunted back. The boss taking it easy, doesn't want to work the car too hard. Adam Jorgensen in second place, Chris Jensen third. Nathan McDonald fourth and Jeff Old in fifth place. Some hard charging here. Matt Hawkins going on the inside line, and that's fraught with danger. Here comes Jason Boss catching up the slow traffic already after this 5 laps. So Bossy in the lead. Second place Adam Jorgensen. Third place Chris Jensen. Fourth place Nathan McDonald. Fifth is Jeff Old. They're the top 5. And the other Jorgos in sixth place. Jason Boss going around the outside of slower traffic. Doing a very good job. He goes through on the inside here. And Bossy's car is just flying out there. Jason Boss in the lead. Second place, Adam Jorgensen. Third place is Chris Jensen. Fourth is Nathan McDonald. Jeff Old's car running hard but not fast enough. Charlie Brooks being a bit serious out there. Here comes Jason again. Bossy down the main straight. So Jason Boss leads it. Adam Jorgensen still there in second place. Chris Jensen, Nathan McDonald, Jeff Old in fifth. The Australian champion. Car's just not running as hard as he wants it to. Charlie Brooks goes through into sixth place. And Jason Boss continues to move through the field. Running hard. Adam Jorgensen in 250 is in second place. Car 15, Chris Jensen looks to go underneath Adam Jorgensen now. Gee, it's tight down the back. Second, third and fourth is absolutely huge. Here comes Jason Boss down the main straight again. Coming up towards the 10 lap mark. There's 30 to go. And this dice here is an absolute beauty as they go through the slower traffic. Adam Jorgensen trying to get through that car there. Passing flag out all the time, Jason Boss. Running around the outside. Oh, geez, Jason, don't do it, don't do it. In fact, it was Matty Hawkins we're talking about. So Jason Boss leads. And moving the car very, very hard indeed. Through he comes now. Jason Boss going through turn 1. Matty Hawkins there in front of him at the moment. The Bossy is just hearing off down the back straight. Matt Hawkins striking problems with his car. Looks like he might have done a tyre, I think. So Jason Boss doing a great job there. Second placing. Oh, a couple of cars coming together. One car stopped in the middle of the track. And a restart coming up. So they back off now. How many laps have we done, girls? About 10? 13. Done 13 laps. We are ready for a start. Jason Boss. The man in second place is car 250. Jason's left a lot of those cars. So that's well done from him. Bossy goes away with it again. Now these top cars in second and third place, you can see Adam Jorgensen there making his way through. Oh, a bit of a shunt. Hard driving by Adam, taking the bottom all right behind him. Jeff also about fourth or fifth place at the moment. And man in the lead is Jason. He comes around now, Jason Boss in the lead. Hard charging the rest of them. Adam Jorgensen. Nathan McDonald. And Jorgensen looking at going through on the 100 car. McDonald now carries his way through. He goes through underneath Jorgensen. So now here comes Charlie Brooks into it as well. Charlie's running hard. 89 car fills off. So the lead car is Jason Boss in second place. Nathan McDonald, third place is Charlie Brooks, I think. Fourth place is Adam Jorgensen. And Bossy just continues They get stronger and stronger. They chase the boys for the number 2 car. Running hard. Goes round the outside of a slow car. Second placing is Nathan McDonald coming down the main straight now, car 32. Car 64 is in third place. That is Charlie Brooks. Then Adam Jorgensen, the 67 car. Not sure if he's a lap car or not. But Jeff Hall's back in about 4th or 5th place now. Race continues at a great pace. Jason Bosch heads down the back straight. Car number 2 leads it. Adam Jorgensen is out of the race. Struck major problems with his car, so he's out. Down left-hand rear, big time. Here comes the lead car. Bosch is flying around. And the dice on between these two is the beauty. So Nathan McDonald and Charlie Brooks. And Charlie Brooks is just getting quicker and quicker as he goes too. The little twin turbocharged Mitsubishi is right there with Nathan McDonald. McDonald's in second place. Jason Bosch leads at car number 2. And I got a car that's lost a wheel over there. Car 72 is probably going to need to be pushed off the track, I think. He's trying to get off the track. We're going to have to push him off. We'll need the tow truck to get him off the track. We need the tow truck to get this car off the track. Thanks, guys. 29 laps of the circuit remaining, nearly half race distance. Set to go. Comes Bozzy, goes fastest now. So Nathan Bosch once again now. Nathan McDonald gets down after Nathan Bosch. Jeff Hall's still in there as well. He's up to 4th place. He will not be denied, the Australian champion. He's running hard. Jason Bosch leads it. Nathan McDonald's there. Charlie Brooks is in 3rd place. 4th place is Jeff Hall. And Nathan's working hard to catch up to Jason. Both these drivers going well. Charlie Brooks nearly lost the plot there, but he's still there in 3rd place at the moment. 4th place is Australia 1, Jeff Hall. So coming up hard, charging towards the half race distance now. As heading down the main straight, Jason Bosch, car 2. Car 32. Nathan McDonald in 2nd place. Car 64, Charlie Brooks. Car 1, Jeff Hall. Then you got Jorgensen. That's Graham Jorgensen, Adam Jorgensen out of the race. The top point scorer. Jason Bosch looking for the drive now wide and getting it. But Nathan McDonald, 62.2 now. Jason Bosch and Nathan McDonald. Nathan McDonald, of course, the North Queensland champion round in November last year. And that car is for sale. What a great car it is. Jason Bosch doing very, very well, but Nathan's right there with him. 3rd place, Charlie Brooks. 4th placing is Jeff Hall. And Nathan McDonald trying a really interesting line through there. 3rd place is Charlie Brooks, 4th is Jeff Hall. Graham Jorgensen's in 5th place. Here comes Jason Bosch. They're getting up to slow traffic again now. This is where it's going to get very interesting. Jason Bosch usually very, very good through the slower traffic. But Nathan McDonald too. A superlative competitor. Both of these guys driving beautifully. Jason Bosch in the lead. Nathan McDonald in 2nd place. 3rd place, Charlie Brooks driving very well indeed. 4th place is Jeff Hall. Here comes Bossy now. Down the main straight. Got away a little bit from Nathan. Trying to get through that car. Here's Bossy heading down the back straight. We're going to go through on some of these cars. Here comes Jason Bosch. Heading down the main straight now. We're going to go underneath David Shane. Holding that pole line and doing it well. Jason Bosch, down the back straight he goes. Nathan McDonald in 2nd place. Charlie Brooks there in 3rd. And there's I said. Jeff Hall in 4th place. Oh, Bossy. Here comes Nathan McDonald. McDonald goes around the outside, Boss on the inside. This is the time for 1st and 2nd, ladies and gentlemen. Jason Boss retains his 1st place. Great racing. So Bossy goes into turn 3 and 4th. And there's Nathan McDonald in 2nd place. I think it's past these two cars that have clean air for a while. There goes Bossy, goes through underneath one of them. Nathan McDonald there right with him. And I'll tell you what, Charlie Brooks is not that far behind either. Then you've got Jeff Hall in 4th place. These two guys doing a great job. Here comes Jason, tries to get through now. The 100 car. As Bossy comes through, flies down the main straight, can he get him through turn 1? Yes, he has. He's gone through on the inside. Nathan McDonald in 2nd place. Charlie Brooks goes right round the outside of the David Shades car. Great racing this. Jason Boss down the main straight. A little bit of drizzle out there. Goodness me. This is harder and harder, isn't it? Jason Boss. He's flying. Down the back straight they go. How many laps are gone? 34 laps gone, 16 to go. So Jason Boss leads it. The track getting very, very sticky. So Boss, McDonald, Charlie Brooks in 3rd. These two guys running very, very hard indeed. Boss leads, McDonald goes around the outside. Has he got him this time? Yes, he has. Nathan McDonald takes the lead now. Nathan McDonald in the lead. Jason Boss goes for the inside line. McDonald on the outside, Boss on the inside. Boss has gone up high. McDonald in the lead now. So head down the main straight. Charlie Brooks is just firing as he's in 3rd place in car 64. Jeff Hall's still there in 4th place. And the drive for 1st continues. These two top drivers. Nathan McDonald leads it. Jason Boss in 2nd. The handling of the Nathan McDonald car is superb, as indeed is the Boss car. Here comes Charlie Brooks in 3rd place. And these top cars, have a look at this. Nathan McDonald leads it. Jason Boss in 2nd. They head off down the back straight now. Both cars. Right on the limit. The track's very sticky out there. Boss goes for the inside. McDonald. The passing flag out there for these two fellas. Now Boss goes for inside line on Nathan. Nathan McDonald and Jason Boss. Down the back straight they go. Charlie Brooks is in 3rd place. Jeff Hall's still there in 4th. What a great race. There's two very running competitors. And they've got a slower car in front of them. He's not a slow car. He's one of the top competitors, this fellow. So McDonald goes around the outside. And he's going to get a bit of a break here, I think. No, Jason's there right on his hammer again. They come through. Charlie Brooks is actually making ground on these two drivers because they're racing each other. Down the main straight they go. Graham Jorgensen's in about 4th or 5th place, and he's about to be lapped by these two top cars. Jason Boss and Nathan McDonald. Charlie Brooks is in 3rd place. Both these cars running hard. Nathan McDonald, Jason Boss. Charlie Brooks is still there in 3rd. And really good racing by these fellas. Nathan McDonald and Jason Boss. Down the back straight they go. McDonald leads it. Boss is in 2nd. McDonald goes wide. Boss looks for the inside line. Down the main straight they come. Boss takes the lead again. They can't get past Jorgensen. Graham Jorgensen's the man there. So Bossy goes underneath him. He's regained the lead. Nathan McDonald in 2nd place. How many laps to go, girls? 8 laps to go. 8 to go. So Jason Boss in the lead. Nathan McDonald goes right round the outside. So Bossy's still there on the lead. Where's Charlie? Charlie Brooks is there still in 3rd place. Terrific race this one. Jason Boss. 8 laps to go they got. They head down the back straight. Now Bossy looks to go underneath Cameron. David Chase is there. Nathan looks for the outside line. Bossy's going for the inside line. Both these fellas hard charging. David Chase got to get out of the way. Now McDonald takes the lead again. Now Boss goes through on the inside. This is huge down the back straight with about 7 laps to go. Jason Boss in the lead. Cameron Birch and McDonald. Birch goes out. Here they come. Jason Boss. Nathan McDonald. McDonald goes wide. Boss goes down low. And he gets himself in, no he hasn't, yes he has, no he hasn't. McDonald goes through, so it's once again 1, 2, these two great drivers. Oh, Nathan, Jason Boss throws the car in the air. Where's Charlie Brooks? He's still there in third place. Coming up with about 5 or 6 laps to go by the looks of it. And Jason Boss is in the lead. Nathan McDonald in second place. Charlie Brooks driving the drive of his life there in third place. And the little Mitsubishi is coming down the main straight. Jason Boss. 4 to go. 4 laps to go. 3 to go. Sorry, 3 to go. So down the back straight goes Jason Boss now. Nathan McDonald in second place. Charlie Brooks is in third. They come in now. And the lead car goes past us now. He's got 3 laps to go. Jason Boss in the lead. Down the back straight he goes. And the white flag goes out. This will be the last lap, in fact. They're coming up for the white flag for 1 to go. Jason Boss down the main straight. Nathan McDonald in second place. Here's Charlie Brooks in third. And Boss is on his last lap. Could he be the Australian champion? He's got half a lap to go. Nathan McDonald in second place. And they're coming in now to complete this great race. And it's in some ways fitting as Jason Boss goes past and takes a win. A fantastic win from Jason Boss. Second place goes to Nathan McDonald. Car 64, Charlie Brooks in third place. I think that's unofficial. You may find that Graham Jordanson, is he still in the race? He might be in fourth. Jeff Hall in fifth. Well, here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. There's Nathan McDonald. What a great drive from him. In second place, but the checkered flag will come out for the Australian Championship to Jason Boss. Up he comes now. Let's give him the checkered flag and put your hands together for Jason Boss and that whole team. I know Tony's here tonight from R&T Pumps. He'd be stoked. But all the sponsors, Bobby Edwards out there, Rexy Boss, everybody else will be absolutely stoked. We'll do the presentations pretty well straight away, ladies and gentlemen. We've just got to get the other couple of placings, 4th and 5th. We think that Jeff Hall may have finished in about 4th or 5th. I think Graham Jorgensen was in there somewhere. Yeah, put your hands together for him. It's not a huge crowd, so make it count. Jason Boss goes past you there in the bar area. Very, very good win. Second placing to Nathan McDonald. Very good drive by Nathan. That car is up for sale. And by gee, the only reason he's selling that thing is because he's going to build a modified production car. You'll do a lot worse than getting her a car. It's got heaps and heaps of spares. If you want to talk to Nathan about buying yourself a car and get into the top rung of competitors anywhere in Australia, that'd be a great way to go. The Nathan McDonald car. Charlie Brooks in third place. Who finished fourth, girls? We think that Graham Jorgensen's in there somewhere in car 25, and so is car number 1. Okay. We're going to do the presentations pretty well straight away, so Lindsay Hawkins will be going down there with the presentations, and we'll zip straight down there with the cordless microphone. Do that presentation in just a tick. Now there's Bossy pulling up now. Be a very, very happy camper, that young man.
What's his name? Leon. Leon? What's that?
We're just waiting on the other two. I think Jorgo's probably in there somewhere, and so Jeff Hall's in there somewhere too, but nothing official as yet. Okay, going to make our way down. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, time to do our presentation. And we'll start from third going through to first. This guy decided, he drove at number 7 Tirana. Look, you all know the story of Charlie Brooks. He's one of the longest serving competitors ever to race here at Mackay Speedway. And he's got himself a car that he just rebuilt, I think, over the past couple of weeks, put a new motor in it, twin turbochargers.
Twin cam, single turbo.
Twin cam, single turbocharger. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for one of the great competitors this country's ever had, this town's ever had, Charlie Brooks, third in the Australian Championship. Charlie, congratulations, you must be stoked.
Been a long time between drinks, Dave, but we're coming back. I've got a good lot of blokes behind me over at Adrenaline. If any of you blokes out there, the rice burners, want to come and meet these big dudes, go and see them. Thanks. I'd like to thank Aaron and Wayne and Trevor Brunker, who built the engine, tuned it, took him hours and hours, days. I'd just like to thank the whole lot of them. Thank you.
Don't go away. One more thing before you go. Charlie, you've been in the game for a long time. You went away for a while. You lost your passion for it. And you've made a comeback now. You've got a very competitive car. It's all back there and the passion's back, I guess, again.
Yeah, it is, but I don't know if I can keep affording to do it.
The cubic dollars. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please put your hands together for number 3 in Australia, Mackay's own Charlie Brooks. Would you please also make welcome tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Brendan Farram from Farram Earth Moving. He's one of our major sponsors tonight. Thanks very much indeed for joining us, Brendan. Brendan's making the presentations. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, second place. I spoke to this young guy last night because he wants to sell his car. Would you believe it? Would you please make welcome number 2 in Australia, Nathan McDonald. Nathan, great to have you here. The Rocky competitors have always been terrific with their competitors. It's a really good rivalry between Rocky and Mackay, always has been. It's great to have you here. Great job on the track. It's just a fantastic car. Why the hell are you selling it?
Yeah, I enjoyed that thoroughly. Rain's come, but yeah, we got racing, and even though sometimes I say second place is the first loser, but I enjoyed it, and that's what I do, racing for it, go out there to enjoy it, so yeah.
Well, Nathan, I know that you're looking at going to modified productions very, very soon. In the middle of that race, you made a beautiful passing move. You went underneath Jason, you got him. Did you think you had him?
Yeah, I had him, but halfway through the car just felt real taily, and I kept my foot down, but then Jason got up the inside of me here, and I thought, oh, he's still with me. So yeah, it's great racing.
Terrific. It certainly has been a great race. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, as Brendan makes the presentation, number 2 in Australia in the Outlaws, Nathan McDonald from Rockhampton. Well, it's been a long time coming, I've got to tell you. And I'm not too sure what he's going to do, so we're going to ask him whether he's going to go back to modified productions or what he's going to do in the future. But right now, would you please make welcome the number 1 driver for the Outlaws in Australia, Mackay's own Jason Boss. All right, Bossy. Mate, congratulations. I guess to a certain extent the race didn't pan out the way you wanted. You got to the lead, and then we had some restarts, and Nathan got past you. Did you think at any stage that you'd lost that race?
Dave, I thought, holy shit, it's all over. But you know, a track like this, a lot of mistakes get made. I made a lot of mistakes, and gaps open up, and without Rex and Bob, I mean, they're unreal, mate.
Well, I was going to ask you about that because they prepared a car, one of the most beautifully presented cars that we've got here in Mackay, and Bobby Edwards, even when he was racing, presented magnificent cars. You must be just stoked with the amount of work that's gone into that, that's actually come to fruition tonight.
Yeah, Bob's been great to us. You can't credit, without one we haven't got the other. Bob and Dad, they work so well together, and holy shit, mate. No.
And just to finish it off, we were just talking to Nathan a moment ago. He's going to sell this car he's got now because he wants to build a modified production car because they're really taken off again. What's the future for Jason Boss? Are you going to stay with this sort of form of racing, or are you thinking about going back into modifieds again, or what?
We don't really know, mate. We're going to wait to see what the class does and see where modified production does come into it. But other than that, there's other classes out there, and yeah, we're going to start looking around. But thanks to the sponsors, RMT Pumps, Serena Wreckers, Redline Freight, they've all been good. Yeah. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to all the support from everyone. We get a lot of hand from a lot of people here, and it's great to give a return.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, make welcome your Australian champion. There he is, Jason Boyce. Brendan, thank you very much indeed for joining us as our sponsor tonight. Much appreciated. Over there for the photo. Great racing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that completes our program for tonight. Thank you very much indeed for sticking with us. There's heaps of you over there, so you just stuck around and got through the track. We've got a bit more rain coming our way. We don't mind now. And we'll see you when you next go racing. Please do drive carefully for the rest of the Easter break at Max Speedway. Thank you.